This is my testimony. From the time I was in the 5th grade until I guess my senior year, I struggled really bad with depression, and I was also at a very, very young age exposed to pornography, and so I dealt with molestation. It was all in the house, and so it was easy access, and so it began to tear away more of myself, and that's something that I didn't realize until 8th grade. I had my first boyfriend and my first kiss and everything like that, and because my view of how relationships were supposed to be was so distorted, my relationship with that guy was in a wrong place. And pretty much every relationship I've had after that was a bad relationship, but I didn't realize how bad it was until after I got saved. When I was in the 10th grade, I had gotten into witchcraft. I was into Wicca with one of my friends. I was only in it for about probably 2 or 3 months before my friend Brian, it was me, Jessica, and Brian that sat around at the same table. And me and Jessica were into the Wicca, and Brian, he was the Christian. He invited me to go to church. And Jessica was like, don't go. And I was like, well, I'd been to church before, and I was like, it's not anything that's going to change my mind. And I was like, I'm going to go because he's my friend. And so I went, and God completely shook everything that I had felt. I got saved that night, but I didn't give my life over to God until 2 years later. When I gave my life over to God, I gave him absolutely everything that I had. And he began to heal my relationship issues. I had a really bad relationship issue with my mom. I hated her with every part of me. And then I asked God to change that. I wanted him to heal my relationship with my mom. And so he healed my relationship with my mom by changing me first. And so my mom, she's my best friend now. I love her with all of my heart. And then after that, I gave him my relationships with the opposite sex. I told God, I'm going to stop dating right now because I need to know how to fall in love with you before I can fall in love with anybody else. And so it was funny because the moment I stopped dating was when all these old ex-boyfriends started to surface. And I was like, no, I'm following God right now. And so a year after that, I joined Master's Commission. It was the second half of my second year at Decatur Masters when God showed me who my husband was going to be. And also in the midst of that, he also was healing me a whole lot still with my relationship issues, because I realized that because of my parents separating so much and because of all my loss of friends, I had a trust issue that the people that were in my life weren't going to be consistently in my life. And God has been healing me a whole lot since then, and he's changed so much in my life. And I can't begin to express how grateful I am to him for taking control, because I could not have made it this far. I would not be alive today if it wasn't for him.